The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Moffitt. Intercepted, picked off on the defense.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Here we go, D. All day.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain and bring up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the run.
The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that one.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Willingham.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
A completion sets up a second down play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Let's get back to the action, getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He cannot escape, it's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner will be brought down. Offense ready to start this drive. He gets loose. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Moffitt. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
He keeps it on the design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Trying to find room. It's Willingham. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Bootleg looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
All by the offense.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's reeled in. It's Willingham. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And they've got the returner corralled.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To throw, it's Moffitt. Looking deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. And the game just good enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he released it. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Second down, looking to throw it. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. He keeps it himself. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Back to throw. It's Moffitt. Buying time. Moving to his left. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The sack sets up 2nd down. Looking for a man. He lets it rip. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So one play moves the ball to the 38, another 1st down. Now the handoff.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Moffitt. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half. A tough strategy here.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking for some space. It's Willingham. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. And he was not going to squander this chance.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First down, looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Moffitt. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. The 30, past the 20.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Moffitt. And he's hit just before the throw. And that pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the offense trots back out on the field again. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
When they don't make the completion here, the timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is brought down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Back to pass. It's Moffitt. On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. They make the... But not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense inbounds so they keep that clock moving.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Physical run earns the first down. Offense now in the all-important red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he stopped just short down to the 2, but an excellent run. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? An inside give now from the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout by the defense.
The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1.
You talk about a big stage and big-time pressure and then delivering. That's what this running back just did to be able to give them this 3-point lead. And if you're smart, you just kick the extra point. It forces your opponent to have to go down and score a touchdown to win the game.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Finds room at the 30. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, this is too big of a moment in the game to be able to take a sack like this for this offense. Coming off a huge gain, critical time, and then to go backwards like that. Interested to see how they'll respond here.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Breaks free. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Grab down the middle. It's Willingham. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He's hit as he throws it. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
And his defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this result.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, I'm surprised the defense didn't crowd the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, you've got to eliminate those short, easy throws for the quarterback. Take those easy throws away, and maybe you get off the field.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Moffitt. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. For the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk, national